Welcome back to Just Scribble for an unboxing from Moterm. So if you saw my last video on my brand or small business planner, you know that I had ordered a Moterm FCC, so Franklin Covey Compact Elite Planner, to try out and see if I liked the size for my brand planner. I was using my Me Plus Slim Pad. Absolutely love it, but right now need a little bit more space in my planner for the shop and for YouTube, and decided I needed to move into a ring planner with larger rings with more capacity. And I moved into a cover that I already have, which is a Gillio Campagna XL. I think that's right. But it's a little bit big. It has it's kind of tall. It has the big back pocket that I don't like. And I would rather have something that's a little bit more compact. Ideally, I would love to have a Me Plus with 20 millimeter rings. That would be like absolutely perfect. I'd be in love. But that doesn't exist right now. So I decided, sorry for the crinkle, to order a Moterm FCC Elite because it's a little bit smaller than the Campagna XL, a little bit bigger than the Me Plus, and I thought maybe it might be a good kind of middle ground. I did mention in that video that I will do a comparison of this cover to the Gillio cover, to the Me Plus cover, and probably to one other cover I have in a separate video. But in this video, I just wanted to unbox it because it arrived and I wanted to check it out. So I did order this in Apricot, I think. I'm pretty sure. Does it say? Did it say on the wrap? It doesn't say. I think I ordered it in Apricot. I do have other Apricot covers from them. I did order this in the veg tan leather. I just like it a little bit better than the pebbled leathers, and the pebbled leathers that I like, the colors that I like a lot, I already have a few covers in those colors. So I decided to go with the Apricot. I thought maybe it might be something that you guys wanted to see. It kind of feels really bulky, like the rings feel bulky, but I'm pretty sure they're 25 millimeter. Just like the Gillio. And I will do like a comparison of this to my A6 if you guys want, because it's like right next door. So, not right next door, sitting right next to me. Words. I did order the Apricot. It's the closest thing to undyed that they have. So this is the Elite FCC from Moterm. I did ask them for, in the comments, I don't normally do this, but I decided I would just ask if they had a smoother piece or a piece that was smooth that had fat rolls and wrinkles. And it looks like they did a great job of delivering, because this is super smooth. And then in the back, I have, instead of like the tight pebbles, I have just this beautiful texture, which I really, really love. And then inside, we have all sorts of variations of color and texture. Let's take this off. Now, one thing about Moterm that I really like is that they use screw-in rings, so you can change these out for other sizes if you have other sizes, or if you prefer other sizes of rings that they have. And a lot of times you can get them on Amazon, which is nice. So this is the Elite. It's the same setup. Let me grab it. As the A6 Elite. I do have an unboxing of this. This is in their Dune color. The reason I didn't buy Dune in this one is because I had Dune in this one. But it's the same exact setup. It's just a little bit bigger because A6 is smaller than FCC. So there's a few things I don't like about the Elite and a few things I really love about the Elite. The two things that I don't like about the Elite is that because they made it smaller, they decided you only needed one popper. And I don't agree with that. I think that there should still be two poppers on here so that you can tighten or loosen depending on how chunky your planner is. And I think they probably could have made the strap just a little bit longer. The other thing I don't like is it only comes with one pen loop. I'm not sure why they thought because you don't have a big back pocket, you don't want a second pen loop. I like two pen loops because I use one for a highlighter, one for my pen, but that's less important to me in this planner, in my small business brand planner, than it is in my everyday carry. So the A6 bothers me more, the lack of pen loop, than this one does, personally. The thing I love is that there's no back pocket. I'm not a fan of back pockets. Because of them, planners don't usually lay very flat. And for me, the back pocket is where things go to die. So because I have the back pocket, either I don't use it and then it's just space and bulk that I don't need, or I stick stuff back there and I never remember that it's there. So I love the fact that this doesn't have a big back pocket, and I do like the fact that it has this tiny pocket here. So if you wanted to keep a ruler or something that you need to access quickly and easily all the time, or even just a little bit of mad money, you can put that back there. So it has one popper, one pen loop, and then it has 4 card pockets, this one being deeper and these being card pocket depth. One slip pocket there, sewn in ring protectors. I don't really care about those personally, but they're there. A slip pocket there and a secretarial pocket there. It's a really simple setup. And all we're going to do is move in because I want to see kind of how it feels. So I am going to do, like I said, a separate video, so I'm not going to do a full comparison right now, but you can see that spine-wise, they're about the same. These are the same millimeter rings, even though this felt kind of chunky to me for a second, probably because I've been using my Me Plus so much. But they're both 25 millimeter rings, but the Moterm is just smaller. So it's not like dramatically smaller, but it's enough smaller that doesn't feel so big and bulky to me, which is what I wanted because I'm coming from my Me Plus, which the whole point of that is that it's slim and I love it. It's just that I need more space right now. All right, let me move stuff over. So if you didn't check out the other video, I will link it in the cards up above, but I did go through my setup and then we made some changes to my setup. So if you want to see how I have this set up, you can hop over and check out that video. But I'm just going to quickly move everything over. And I did a pretty good job because I didn't lose any papers. The Gillio does use cross rings just like VDS, just like I think Eternal Leather Goods does as well, and so does the Planner Room shop. And then Moterm uses screw-in rings, which are not as high quality, but also way easier to change out if you want to change them out. And these rings actually look really, really nice. There's no gapping. I prefer silver rings, so I do like the fact that they are silver. And that is what everything looks like. So everything is in there. I have my pen loop. Let's put a pen in there. This is not the pen that I'm going to be using. It's in the other room. But, oh, you know what? Actually, I'll just use this one because it's the same. This is a Uni Zento, which I love. Not as much as Uni 1, but I love them. And so my pen fits in there. The only thing that's kind of bumping up against it is this clear like folder thing that I have that I stuck in here that's a little bit wide. The reason being, I'm pretty sure that these two things are personal wide and not FCC. So I'll have to look through my stash and find my page lifter that's FCC size instead, because I think these are personal wide. I think that's why they stick out and why they're kind of hitting the pen loop. But if I fix that, that won't happen. My tabs don't hit. I do have side tabs. They're low profile, but they are side tabs. My top tabs don't stick out. My bottom tabs, let's see. This bottom tab thing right here from May Paper Co., it sticks out, but the other ones do not, but it doesn't bother me. It barely sticks out. And it snaps closed. I do think, like, if there was a second popper, I could make it tighter because it's not super chunked out. But if we add a little bit of fun deco to this, it might get a little chunkier. Oh, but that feels really, really nice. And I didn't actually give you guys my first impressions. I'm sorry. It's been a really long day. I think it's beautiful. Like, it feels really nice. It's not the same as ordering from VDS, but it's really nice feeling leather for the price. It will patina because it is veg tanned leather. I'm not going to protect this, spray it with anything. I'm just going to let it age and do its thing. let's see, comparison. This is VDS undyed in Janet leather. And it's a superior leather. It feels nicer, softer. It sounds nicer. It smells better. But for the price, this is a great option for anyone that wants like a JL undyed version of a planner cover, but without the price tag of that. If they're not ready to commit or this is outside of their budget, this is a really great option. But that's kind of how this has patinaed quite a bit as well. So there's that, but you can see the difference there. But I think this is really pretty and it feels a lot smaller to me, which is what I wanted. So I'm really excited for that. Yay! All right. I'm happy with my decision. This isn't the perfect thing. I would much rather these rings be slightly smaller and I would just take out some things or change up kind of how I have it set up if I needed to. But the 16 millimeter rings are just a little bit too small for what I need right now. I needed more space in my monthlies and more notes pages in this planner right now. And so this is what we're going to be using, or what I'm going to be using. And I'm really excited for it. And I think it's beautiful. I can't wait to see how it patinas and how it changes. I will add some deco to this. I don't really know how, because I'm really bad at pocket deco, but I will add some sticky notes for sure. I have some. Are these going to sink all the way to the bottom? They would if I let them. What happens if I put them here? That might be nice. I don't need this many though. I think these are from Mandy Lynn Plants. 99.9% sure. So when I put sticky notes in my planner pockets, I take off a few and then I take off one and I put it the opposite direction on the back so that there's no sticky, but I have sticky notes. That way I don't have the whole set in there because it gets bulky. And then I can stick that like there, which it looks so pretty. And I will put some just scribbled cards in here. So if people ask me for cards, I have cards, and then I'll put something there. And then I'll make some sort of pocket deco here. Maybe I'll put an ollie clip for a little bit of deco. So we'll decorate this some. We may be back in this soon because I have a video to share with you guys. And I think we're going to make something for this on that video. But that is my very quick unboxing and move in to my new Elite FCC size Franklin Covey compact planner size from Moterm. I'm really excited. I'm glad that I ordered the apricot. This is the right color for me, especially for spring. I think it's beautiful. I'm excited to have more space and to get set up in this. I'm just really excited. But that's my video, my share, my unboxing from Moterm. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. And don't forget to just scribble.